She threw on like a whole fucking different accent. Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome to another video. Today, this is gonna be another story time. This is a story time that was requested. Somebody wanted to know, like, what is my worst date? Like, what was the worst date that I've ever had? And then I thought about it. I was like, I don't think I really had a lot of bad dates because I'm kind of able to see how that person is before we even go dating or go out on our date or whatever. So yeah, I don't think I really had any terrible dates like that. But this day was just weird. Like, this is like one of those days where it was just like, yo, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. But it wasn't really considered like a date, I guess. It was more like a friendly outing. It wasn't a one-on-one thing. It was more so of a group thing. But still, a little weird. Getting right into it. I don't know how I met this girl. I forgot how I met her. Obviously, I'm black. She's white. She was just cool as fuck. She was a cool ass person, you know what I'm saying? And the reason I'm saying her race is because of what happens in the story. We talked on the phone and everything. We were texting and everything seemed perfectly fine, right? The day comes, she wants to hang out. She's saying that her and her friends are gonna go to the beach or something like that. So I'm like, all right, cool. Tell my friend, I'm like, yo, let's fuck with the beach. You know, she wants to go or whatever. Basically, she's like, she'll drive. She picks him and I up from my house. Honestly, it was nothing weird before. Like, just from the phone conversations, just from like, you know, texting or whatever. She seemed like cool as fuck. The Valley is like nice streets, like nice neighborhoods. Like, you still have like homeless people and crimes and stuff, but not as much as like the big Los Angeles area. Like, basically, let's put it this way. People in the Valley have like horses and stuff, you know, like there's some people in LA that have them, but it's rare as fuck. In the Valley, like, people can have horses. Like, it's different rules out there. It's cool. I like it. I was supposed to live in the Valley. She lives out that way. We're talking on the phone. She's like having her little brother, like, talking and stuff. Like, dude, they're real Valley kids, right? The day that she picks me and my friend up, it was like everything flipped. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was like everything fucking flipped. We get in her car. We didn't know where we were going, so we're just chilling or whatever. And then, like, we pull up to like this one area that's in Los Angeles called Leimert Park. Leimert Park is like, you know, it has a lot of black-owned businesses, and a lot of black people live in Leimert Park and everything. It's a nice area, though. It's not bad. It's not like super hood or nothing like that. It's a nice area. People keep their stuff up really nice. But the majority of people are black people. Now, I'm not trying to make this sound racial. I'm not trying to make it sound like what? Like, why the fuck does she have black friends? I'm black and I'm trying to, you know, date her. So obviously there's no problem or whatever. This girl pulls up to like this random apartment building. And then, like, for like maybe like 30 minutes or 25 minutes or something like that, we're chilling, like standing in front of somebody's apartment and just socializing with them. They were cool people. They were like really cool people. But it was just like, I didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen next. I wasn't expecting it because basically the way that she was talking on the phone, she made it seem like she knew nobody from Los Angeles, dude. Like, she made it seem like she was just like one of those people that just stay in the Valley and they don't ever come to like the big city area. So then we leave there. And then she's like, oh, I gotta go get my friend, like my friend I've been talking about. And this is her best friend, right? Didn't know nothing about the best friend. Just knew she had to go pick up her best friend. So we drive somewhere like further east. We pull up to an area and me and my friend are probably just talking or whatever while she's driving. We end up at like this place. We don't know what the fuck it is. It's like a bungalow or something like that, you know? And then like this girl comes out. Dude, this girl looks rough as fuck. Her homegirl looked rough as fuck. I'm sitting there looking at my friend like, and I think I texted him like, yo, like, hey, you might have to like take the L on this mission. You know what I mean? You might have to just take the L today. Occupy her friend or something. Like, her friend wasn't really attractive, and I'm not trying to just be mean. She just looked rough. Like, she been through the shit, bro. Girl gets in the car. As soon as the girl gets in the car, the girl that I'm supposed to be talking to, the white chick, throws on like some type of hood accent. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, and the whole time we're like driving back coming towards this way, I'm just thinking in my head like, yo, who the fuck is this? Like, who is this chick? Like, I was so confused. Like, I was like, where did that voice come from? Why is she acting like that? Like, basically it seemed like she was like a chick that grew up in the Valley, but she used to sneak out and come to like LA. She met like some hood friends, and you know what I mean? Like, she's just a white chick that's down. But it's like, where the fuck was that the whole time in the beginning? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you picked us up at my house. I live in South Central. That's basically the hood. You could have been cool. Like, I think we had the conversation of where I lived and everything before. So it was like, yo, you didn't have to act like that. She threw on like a whole fucking different accent. She was acting hood and everything, dude. Her homegirl. Where we picked her homegirl up from, bro? We picked her homegirl up from the fucking parole office. We picked her homegirl up from the fucking parole office. Like, what the fuck? Like, she just got out. The girl had just got out. And she had to go see her PO right afterwards, and then next thing you know, she's in the car with us, and we're supposed to go to the beach. And I'm just thinking the whole time, like, yo, like, what the fuck? Like, this girl just got out. I don't know what the fuck she did. Like, I don't even know if we even asked the question of what she did or whatever. And like, shit just got so out of hand. Like, I kind of got annoyed because I was just like, yo, this girl is acting completely different. I'm down for everybody having diverse friends and everything like that. Like, there's no problem with that. I have so many diverse friends. Like, my friends are like, you know, the diversity is up there. But don't sit there and act like a completely different person. Like, I basically didn't recognize who the fuck was driving the car. Like, that was not the chick I was talking to for the past, I guess, couple of weeks or whatever, right? We're driving, her homegirl's like complaining about stuff. Her homegirl was like annoying as fuck. Like, she seemed cool at first, but then she just started being like annoying, and then both of them kind of were, right? So then I told my homie, I was like, yo, like, this shit is weird. Like, I was like, it's weird as fuck. I was like, she's acting different. Like, I'm texting him that, and he's in the back, like, getting my text messages. Then I'm like, all right, we got to come up with like something. We got to go back to the house. Like, we got to get out of here, right? He acts like there's some type of emergency. He acts like his mom calls him and there's some type of emergency. He was talking to nobody. And then we're like, yo, we got to go. You know, sorry, maybe we can do this another day or whatever. And you could tell she kind of had like a little bit of an attitude. Like, her and her homegirl had a little bit of an attitude. But at that point, I was really like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, yo, you're acting totally different. That's weirdo shit to me, you know? Before she takes us home, she does like this thirsty move, right? Because remember, we're supposed to go to the beach. She was like a pretty looking girl and everything. I think like she was like Italian and like some other shit, like real pretty girl. She takes off her shirt, so now she's just in like her bikini top or whatever. And like, I don't think it was like she was just hot, because it wasn't really that hot of a day. I think she did that because she did it like as soon as we told her like, yo, we gotta go to the house. And like, she kind of took it off like, oh, this is what you're gonna be missing or some shit, like the way that she was acting. And I was just kind of like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you're a weirdo for like faking who you are. So then we get to the house, you know what I mean? We get out, and I think like she kind of like smashes off. So it's like, I think like she drives off fast because she has an attitude. And it's like, yo, like, you could have just kept it 100. Like, if that's how you act, that's how you act. Like, let me go off of that. Don't fucking give me one person and then all of a sudden your homegirl comes around, your hood ass homegirl comes around, and then you turned into this hood ass white chick. Like, I was like, what the fuck? And I think that was like the weirdest date, if you can call it a date, ever. Like, we didn't even really go out and do anything. I think it was like a few months later, maybe like 6 months later. I'm at a gas station late at night, and then I see her, and then I think I kind of just looked over at her. I don't think she noticed me, but like, I seen her and I was just like, oh shit, because I didn't hit her up after that day. Like, we just stopped talking. If you guys are ever trying to date somebody or talk to somebody, please just be yourself. Don't be one person and then you guys go out and then it's like you're a totally different person. That's weird old shit. That is, it's so strange. Like, I get it, some people are like uncomfortable with themselves or shy or something like that. That's different. That's a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to be like kind of quiet on a date because you're shy, but to fucking turn up and become like another fucking person, that shit was strange as fuck. I don't know anything about her. Like, I haven't seen her since the gas station. No social media, no nothing. Like, never even tried to. So, hey, if she's out there, hopefully she's doing well or whatever, but that just was not a situation for me.